Anybody like the water while we're transitioning?
Next, we're going to hear from Ms. Kyla Council.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Kyla Council. I'm a recent graduate from Middle Tennessee State University, and I interned in Rutherford County. So a little bit more about the background. So this is a picture of me on graduation day, and I graduated with a degree in nutrition and food science. And before I graduated, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted to be able to use my degree in some way. And my academic advisor was the first person to talk to me about extension. She said, you don't have anything else going on. And but she didn't tell me exactly what extension was about. So we both sat down and figured that it was best for me to intern before I would apply. So here I am today. So I want to split my presentation into what I did in the month of June, highlights of what I did in July. So I want to first start talking about the statewide program assistant training, Dairy Day, programming with the youth, and 4-H camp. So on my second day in the office, I participated in the statewide program assistant training. My main role in that was basically observing and eating some of the delicious foods that came there. And I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of program assistants, and I really didn't know what was going on, but you know, I basically learned from this learning experience that people who work in extension are basically resources, and the information that they learn there can help families. And I learned the importance of understanding my audience and taking the time to figure out, you know, what they know, what they don't know, so that way I'm not lecturing to people or not, you know, giving them what they don't need. Just basically give people what they need. The second learning experience I wanted to talk about was Dairy Day. The middle picture is me and another intern who I worked closely with during this internship. And my main role in Dairy Day was basically to pass out literature that promoted the benefits of dairy and to sample buttermilk. And it was a lot of fun torturing the kids with buttermilk. They didn't know what it tasted like. And they would just say, ooh, free sample. And, you know, so nearby, and they were able to spit that out. It was a lot of fun torturing them with that. And really, I learned from Dairy Day a sense of community in Murfreesboro that I hadn't seen before. Going to school at MTSU, living on campus for 5 years, you really just see the college scene. And it was great to be able to see that, you know, there's a bigger community out there in Murfreesboro than just college. Programming with the youth in June was another learning experience that I had. It didn't go as well as it went in July because, honestly, I was not prepared. I did a program with one of the other interns, Sharonda, at the Boys and Girls Club, and we set up the program, and they told us that we're going to get between 50 and 80 kindergarten and first graders. So instead of saying, no, we cannot handle those, we were like, okay. So we decided to do a bingo game with them, and it was a disaster. And I also did a program over at Patterson Park, a water demonstration with a bunch of kids. And me and the other intern, we were kind of late, and we kind of got in trouble with our director and one of the agents there. And that was another learning experience. So basically I learned, you know your limits, know what you can and cannot do. Say no, you know, just don't set yourself up for failure. So, but I redeemed myself in the next month. So 4-H camp, that concludes the June month was 4-H camp. And that was a lot of fun. My main role there was to supervise campers. My favorite thing to do at 4-H camp was to supervise the pond. I like to fish, and I learned a lot of fishing things from the kids there that know more about fishing than I did. And here's one of the fish that I caught, Robert. One of the kids pulled it out for me, and it was dead. He threw it back in there. He named it Robert. But that was a lot of fun. In the month of July, I would like to highlight the FNET program, Farmers Market, Design Camp, and my redemption with the youth program. So with FNET, I had the opportunity to do 4 of the 6 classes with one of the program assistants there, Tiffany Schmidt. And some of the topics we did were food safety, hand washing, vitamins, nutrients, and vegetables, the importance of fiber, and the sugar content in beverages. This was a major learning experience for me because I did most of the classes by myself. Tiffany was there with me, but she was like, you're leading this and you're going to do all the prep work so you can see what it's like. And like April said, preparation is the hard part. Tiffany told me that for every 1 hour I spend lecturing, I'm going to spend about 2-3 hours preparing for that, which I would double for myself because, And she also told me basically just get the right information. I'm nervous to talk in front of people, so she was like, as long as you're telling them the right things and you're not giving them the wrong information, you're doing the right thing. So just do that. And she also told me about getting the audience involved, asking questions, to be honest, to make sure, the more talking they do, the less I have to. And here's some of my journal entries from that experience. The farmer's market. The farmer's market was a lot of fun. Every Tuesday and Friday in Rutherford County. And I went every time I could and got some vegetables and stuff. And I was able to help with one of the classes last week, cooking with kids. And we had about 85 people in attendance to this class, which really showed me, how the community of Rutherford County. There were a bunch of kids in there, and we made omelets, we made bean dip, and they were just like sampling everything, and it was just a great learning experience for me. Also, I would like to highlight a design camp. There's Ethel there, and one of the other interns. My main role in this was to instruct a painting class, and I also had to stencil out 80 birds there. I started in June, and I did finish the week before, design camp. And, I supervised the campers and helped out with some of the other classes that were going on there. And what I liked about design camp is how creative the campers were able to be, and I'm not really that creative, so, they kind of gave me some pointers about my birds that I could have done. And learned from other agents how to deal with the youth, which really helped me when I did more youth programs in July. So in the month of July, I was able to redeem myself with the youth programming. We went back to the Boys and Girls Club, called ahead and was like, we want to have, how many kids can you give us? They were like 40. Okay, we're gonna split them up. We get there, they don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna split these kids up, and we're gonna do this hand washing exercise. And we're going to go over this room now. And we're like, okay, great. I'm glad you're taking the initiative. We're like, yeah, the last time. And it went great. The kids really enjoyed the hand washing experience. So I really learned that you have to establish yourself as a leader, especially when you're working with kids. And you have to engage all of their senses because, the one sense that you don't engage is the one that they're going to use to be distracted. So. In conclusion, I would really like to thank Misty, Carla, Anthony for really helping me and pushing me to do things that I was uncomfortable with. But, I learned a lot, and I'm really glad that I did this internship. And more acknowledgements. Oh. Any questions?
Are there any questions for Kyla? Please.
You did not know anything about coming to this internship, correct?
That's right.
So, is this something that you have an interest in as a career now that you've had that experience?
It's definitely the future I would really like to pursue.
What's the most important thing you learned from that experience that you think you could apply to a future position with Extension?